Wait for it, wait for it. Can we be heard? We will check if we can be heard. And I can now confirm we can be heard. So make some noise, performers.
Yay!
Yay!
Hello.
So, welcome everyone to the 4th of the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship 2023 quarter-finals. I went all in on that. Now, guys, we are going to find out after the very exciting show we had just like within the last hour and a half. We're going to have another very exciting show to find out who the next competitor is going through to the semi-finals of this year's 4th annual. Not that last year's was the 4th annual, that was the 3rd annual. But this year's 4th annual Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship. So we have a fantastic lineup of performers and we're going to have lots of fun. First things first, as always, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen. There you will see the suggestion box. Currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extreme improv. Be a pal and smash that subscribe button to see this show and all of the other shows. I think this is actually show number 460 of Extreme Improv XStreamed. So it's going a good old time. And our audience, there's so many guest shows and exciting stuff coming up over the next few days as well. But I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. Audience, could you start to give us some random words? Give us some random words and we will use them to inspire our opening game. For now, though, let's meet tonight's performers, starting with Ryan. Say hello to the people. Long time no see, stranger.
Hey, how you doing? I just blew into town on a whirlwind, and I'm happy to be here.
Well, someone we are very happy to have here is Eric. Say hello to the people.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I am in Kentucky in the U.S.
Okay. Now, someone who is in the US also is, well, all of you. Right, most of you. George, you're not in the US. Say hello to the people.
No, I'm not, because I'm in rainy Manila right now. And mabuhay to everybody. Mabuhay, people.
Yes. Oh, and someone we will salute to is Christine. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. And hello, Rob, specifically. Glad to play with you today.
It has been a while. It's good to see you.
Yes, and someone we're very pleased to see is Rob. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rob from Southern California. Still on my phone, not on my computer, but I'm just making plans for Nigel, so I'll do the best I can.
Okay. Nigel?
XTC.
It's a British song!
Now someone who's going to sing us the most British of song is Pablo. Say hello to the people.
Hey, what is this? A standing ovation? I'm getting a standing ovation from all the play. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. Please, sit down. Yeah, come on, everybody. I'm Pablo. I'm in Southern California, and I'm happy to be here.
Yes, now someone we are happy to have here is Mujtaba. Say hello to the people.
Hi, I'm Mujtaba. I'm surprisingly not from the US.
Absolutely. Now, also on the show, we have Mel. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. I'm here in Oklahoma City, and I'm drinking a big tub of coffee, ready to give you some caffeine-fueled fun.
Amazing stuff. And someone who's going to give us fun of a different kind is Diz. Say hello to the people.
Hi, everybody. It's Diz. I'm long time no see. I'm here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, in the U.S. of A., and I'm super excited to be partaking in yet another Extreme World. I have to do that. Extreme World Improv Championship. Looking forward to playing with everybody. Let's have some fun.
Fantastic stuff. Now, my name is David. So, audience, make sure you give us lots of suggestions. Give us random words and make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/extreme improv. It's cool if you're watching on Facebook or Twitch or any of these other ones, but the main one is to get the YouTube subscriber count up because it will mean that YouTube recommend us out for other people to discover the show. So with this, let's see what word we've got here. So we have chicken pox as suggested by Gerald. is going to inspire our opening game, which is going to be a duo verbatim scene. We're going to have two of our performers, and they're going to have 45 seconds to create a scene, and then we're going to get another two performers who will have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate it. Let's roll the dice and see who we've got. So we're going to have Ryan, and we're going to have Pablo. Ryan and Pablo on the theme of chickenpox. 45 seconds to create a scene. So here we see Ryan, here we see Pablo. 45 seconds, take it away.
I got it, man. I have it. I looked all over my body and I have it.
What are you talking about? I don't spot anything.
The pox, the chicken pox.
The chicken pox?
It's double chicken. It's chicken with McNuggets, and it's got fries on it too. I mean, I can see fries on my arms. It's amazing.
So it's not small pox, it's not medium pox, it's not large pox, it's a supersized pox?
It's a supersized pox, and it's giant, and it wants to cross the road. The chicken pox wants to cross the road.
To get to the other side of the face?
Yes, from one side of my face to the other side of my face. It's amazing, and I love it.
And that is time. That is time. So with a roll of the dice, I can see we're going to have Rob and we're going to have George. Rob and George, you're going to go next. So here we see Rob, here we see George, and let's see. Rob and George, you're going to have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate the original scene as precisely as you can. Take it away.
I've got it. They're all over me.
What do you got? I can't spot it.
The pox, man. Can't you see him? Come here. Give him a good itch. Give him an itch for me.
There you go. There you go. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. And they might scar now. And chicks dig guys with scars.
That's right. Everybody digs guys with scars.
Or maybe I'll breathe on you. You can get them.
Scar.
They'll be small. They'll be medium. They'll be large pox.
What about the chicken nuggets?
Ooh, chicken nuggets. Those, yeah, I like those too. I don't. They taste bad. I wouldn't recommend eating them.
The pox. You ate some chicken nuggets. That's why you got them. It's
that
not
makes
on your
sense.
Face.
My face.
And that is time. That is time. So let's roll a dice and see who will go next. So that was George and Rob. And next up, we are going to have Eric. And we are going to have... let's see, you've already done it. You've already done it. What's happened to this dice? You've already done it. This is so much fun. We are going to have Christine. So Eric and Christine. Let's put you on spotlight. Here we see Christine. Here we will see Eric. And your time starts now.
I've got it. It's all over me.
What are you talking? I don't see anything. I don't spot anything.
Oh, come on. You can see it. Just give me an itch. Itch me.
Itch. Okay. How does that feel?
Oh, good. Oh, now I might scar now. You know, chicks dig it when you got scars.
Yeah. Chicks do dig when you got scars. I mean, actually, everybody digs when you got scars.
Yeah, I've got pox all over me. I've got large, medium, small pox.
You got all of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I've got them all, like chicken nuggets.
You got chicken nuggets too.
Yeah. Do I have them on my face? Are they on my face?
And that is time. That is time. Well done, Christine and Eric. So let's remove those spotlights. So we're going to take things full circle. In a moment, we're going to have Ryan and Pablo. You're going to have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate Eric and Christine's recreation of George and Rob's recreation of your own original performance. So here we will see Ryan. Here we're going to find Pablo. And 45 seconds, take it away.
I got it. It's all over my body.
I don't see or spot anything.
It's the chicken pox. I got scars. Chicks dig scars.
Oh yeah, even guys in dolls and dogs also like scars.
Absolutely, everybody likes scars, and that's why I injected myself with chicken pox.
You shouldn't have done that, I don't think. But how about you want me to scratch it off of you and make it itch?
Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah,
Hey,
does that feel good?
Listen, more than likely I'm going to die, but at least I'm going to be popular for the first time in my life.
That's good. Well, what are you going to leave the rest of your possessions to?
I don't have any possessions, but I'll leave them all to you.
Why did I cross the road?
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So, audience, it is now voting time. Which pair do you think did the best recreation of what came before? Remember that Ryan and Pablo's original performance is not up for scrutiny here. It's all about who did the best recreation. So put your votes into the comments, either for Ryan and Pablo, George and Rob, or Eric and Christine. Now, I'm going to tally up any votes that come through, and we're going to continue to power on. So we are now going to do a solo verbatim game, where we will have one of our performers at a time to do a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then we're going to get another performer to attempt to recreate them as precisely as we can. So let's have a look here. Going first on this will be Mel. Mel, let's find a theme for you from our comment section, and it's going to be inspired by Enigma. So that's an interesting starting point. A monologue inspired by Enigma. And your time starts now.
Here you are, Agent Pigeon, the file. You didn't decode it for me. Of course I didn't decode it. I am a secret agent. I trust that you are too. But they didn't teach me this cipher in spy school. It's literally Morse code, dude. Get with it. This is not Morse code. This is Morse code. It's a different code. I was not prepared for this. Shh. They can hear us. They have eyes everywhere.
And that is time. That is time. Thank you very much, Mel. Let's find out who's going to go next with a roll of dice. Mujtaba, you're going to go next. So you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Mel's original performance. Take it away.
Agent Pigeon, you have the code, right? Yes, I know. I can't tell you the code. You're a secret agent yourself. You should know the code. What do you mean you don't know the code? What code it is? No, it's not pigeon code. It's Morse code. Okay, you know Morse code, but then what else? Oh, Morse code. There was a typo. Missed the decimal point. That explains it. What are we going to do now? I don't know Morse code.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So let's see who we're going to have go next. JD, you're going to go next. Let's put you on spotlight. And your time starts now.
Don't you have the code? What code? That Morse code. The code? Yeah. Where's the code? I don't know. Let's find the code. The Morse code. I don't know how to do the Morse code. Do some tapping. Yes. Let's keep tapping. Is that anything?
And that is time. That is time. So I believe that means we now come to Diz. Diz, you're going to have 30 seconds to recreate what JD just did for us, and your time starts now.
Do you have the code? No, I don't have the code. Oh, here's the code. It's a Morse code. A Morse code. Oh my goodness. No, wait, this is not a Morse code. This is a Morse code. It requires dance with tiny little things that you throw in the air. And, oh, I'll tap as well. Tap, 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 tap. I gotta say, ever since these budget cuts came through, Q, this has been a real nightmare working here. I know 007, but you know what? It's good for your heart.
And that is time. Well done there, Diz. So now we're going to take it full circle. In a moment, we are going to come back to Mel. Mel. Where is Mel? Uh-oh. Oh no, Mel's in the waiting room. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to see what Mel can do if she just literally didn't see what Diz did. This is going to be interesting.
Else. Go to somebody else.
Hang on. Oh, no. It can't work like that. It has to go full circle. So, Mel, hello.
Hello, I heard one sentence of that. Of
You want me to do it again?
Look, I think you can get some of like Dizzy's like flavor and essence. You know vaguely what it is about. And Mel, in fact, like Diz, I'm going to put you there as well. You can be a silent guide, and Mel will live interpret your performance. And like, I don't know what's going to happen here, but you're going to do it. Time starts now.
You have the code. No, I have the code. No, this is Morse code. Morse code? Oh, wait. I thought this was Morrissey code. No, wait, I hate that guy. You have to dance and tap like this. Tap your feet and make sounds and you have to have a rhythm and do the time warp and step to the left and the right and do the cha-cha real smooth. And wait a minute, I thought this was spy school, not dance class. What's going on here?
That is time. There we go. So, as I always say, the first rule of extreme improv is things are going to get messy and go a bit wrong. The second rule is that things are not always going to be fair, but we are always going to have fun with them. So, let's have a look. Audience, once again, is going to be voting time as Ryan lifts his very large dog across the screen. Right. So, audience, who do you think did the best recreation of what came before there? Put your votes either for Mel, Mujtaba, JD, or Diz. Put your votes into the comment section. And with this, we're going to move rapidly onto our next game. And so for our next game, we're going to play single syllable showdown. The way it works is there'll be two performers in the scene at any one time, and everything they say has to be single syllable words. So for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Dave, but they cannot say Dave-id. Everything has to be single syllable words. If they say anything that's got more than one syllable, they're tagged out of the scene. If they hesitate, they're tagged out of the scene. And if they have what we deem to be a circular conversation, they're tagged out of the scene. By circular conversation, I mean if they just use a very limited vocabulary or don't push the story onwards, I'll tag them out. Now, because it's our championship show, we're going to use this in a slightly different way to do some scoring. So for every 30 seconds that one of the performers lasts in the scene, they'll get a bonus point. Now, if they manage to last 90 seconds, I will tag them out with an extra bonus point, just in the interest of making sure everyone gets in the show. So, let's have a look. Starting this off, we are going to have JD, and we are going to have Christine. JD and Christine. Let's have a look here. Your scenario is going to be about... let's see. It's going to be about... finding the sheep. Finding the sheep. Now, I said, Christine, you're going to start. And, let's see, JD, you're going to start. And your time starts now.
Oh, no! I've lost my sheep.
Where is that sheep?
I don't have an thought about it.
I'm going to say that's a hesitation or a mistake. I will tag you out there, Christine. Well done, though. And we're going to say, Diz, you are in, and your time continues now.
Where is the sheep?
Have you seen it?
I have not seen a sheep.
Let's look there.
There? Why not look here for the sheep?
That's a wall.
A wall? My God, it is a wall. Can a sheep get through a wall?
A good sheep can.
These are very good sheep.
Yes.
Oh, very.
Very
What are you
good.
doing here, Diz? I almost got that past me. So, Diz, we're going to tag that out there. Tag you out there. Mujtaba, we're going to tag you in. Single syllable, continue.
I could go through the wall.
Let's see.
I'm in now!
In where?
In the wall.
Oh, yes. I can't see you.
Oh, freeze! JD, you've made it to your 90 seconds, so we tag you out with a bonus point. Well done. And, uh-oh, it's frozen. Uh-oh, the whole thing's frozen. Guys, if you can hear me, bear with me. It's going to be back. Audience, you should still be able to hear me. Zoom has frozen. And, oh, look, we're back. Now, Rob, you are in and continue.
I think I see one.
Where is it?
In the chest.
I need that sheep.
Hey, Sean, come out of the chest.
I have to count it to sleep.
Sean, go there. Go. Let him count you. He
Can
says
you
yes.
Can you push him for me?
Sean, bug.
Those sheep are tough.
Sean, you do this all the time. Just let him see you. He loves you.
Can you find me some more, please?
Hey, sheep! We need you!
Freeze! Mujtaba, you have reached your 90 seconds. We tag you out with a bonus point. Let's see. And going in next, Eric, I believe. And continue.
Where is the sheep?
On the left.
On the left. Of mine? Or yours?
My left. Your right, my left. Sorry.
Oh, sorry!
Sorry.
Oh, Rob, we will tag you out there. So, let's see. Who has not been in yet? Who has not been in yet? Give me a wave. George, you have not been in. In you go. And continue.
Don't feel bad.
About what?
Oh, about!
About.
Oh,
Oh,
Eric, we'll tag you out there. Okay. Who has not been in?
Oh,
Give me a wave. Give me a wave. Pablo, you are in and continue.
I love that sheep.
Me too. It's cute.
Yes, we spend time here.
3 hours.
At least.
Going on. Ah!
Oh, George, we will tag you out there. Oh, well done. Okay, let's see. Mel, you haven't been in yet. And continue.
Lost sheep. Where could he be?
Yes. I don't know.
What do you know?
She's so cute.
All sheep are cute.
Yes. But this sheep.
More cute?
Fine.
I want to see this sheep.
Me too. He's not here.
Then let's find him. Help me out.
I will. Right now.
We need to call him. Do the call.
Sheep!
Okay, Pablo, we tag you out. You've made it to your 90 seconds with a bonus point. I believe Ryan. And in you go.
Would you like to buy a rug?
Is that rug made out of sheep?
Some of the sheep.
Did you shear my sheep?
I did not shear your sheep, but did that guy fuck a sheep?
Whoa, dude. This is weird.
Did you see that film? Did you fuck my sheep?
And scene. Well done. Well done. Okay, fabulous stuff, everyone. Now, our audience, I asked you for suggestions of famous films, and you've given us plenty. If you're just joining the show, make sure you share it. Tell all of your friends to come and join watching the show with us, because then there'll be more people to get involved in the comments. Audience, give us lots of fun comments, and we'll read them out periodically. For now, though, we're going to play 1 Minute Remake. So let's have a look here. We are going to have 2 performers at a time this time, and the performers are going to together recreate a famous film where between them they're going to be playing all of the characters, doing the whole story from beginning, middle to end, and they'll be doing all the famous scenes, all of the famous lines of dialogue, just condensed into 1 minute. So let's roll the dice to see who will go first, and we're going to start with JD. And, oh, hang on, this dice is just doing the same thing again. It's the same 2 as last time. I'm going to mix it up slightly. So we're going to have JD, and we are going to have Rob. JD and Rob. Let's put you on the spotlight. So here we see JD. Here we will find Robbie Knuckles. And let's see what we've got for you guys here. Could you please give us a 1 minute remake of Sleepless in Seattle. Sleepless in Seattle. Take it away.
You're my best friend. You are my best friend.
I know. Yes. We've been in Seattle for a long time together.
We have. Surprisingly, we haven't slept, but we eat a lot of this stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's good stuff.
Why don't we go out and enjoy the weather?
Okay, I'll have what she's having. We can stay friends or do you think we have this attraction between us?
I think so. I can feel it.
But can we resist that change and then stay friends? Is it possible?
I don't think so. I think it's time to move on.
How? How do we do that?
Well, I'm out. I'm leaving.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So let's get our next 2 performers, and I can see that it's going to be Mujtaba.
Not did.
Hello?
My camera's busted. Sorry, my camera's busted. Trying to get it back.
Don't worry, I'll come back to you in a bit. So, Mujtaba, and we are going to have Pablo. Mujtaba and Pablo. Let's get you on spotlight. There we see. Here we are. Could you please give us a 1 minute remake of The Italian Job? The Italian Job. And here you go.
Ma questa cosa, we have to do the job right away because we have to, okay? The spaghetti is on the fire.
Oh no! How do we bake our stuff without the fire?
I do not have any idea, ma questa cosa io non capisco niente. We do the job, we're Italian, we do the job, and that's it, all right? And then we go eat spaghetti.
We're supposed to make pizza for everyone for the birthday party. That's the job.
The birthday party! I gotta believe that. I forgot about that. We gotta get the manicotti and the zucchini for it, you know?
This is our job. Why didn't we think of this earlier?
Nobody around here to get the manicotti. We have to do the job. We have to do the job because we're Italian, eh? Io sono italiano.
And that
we
is
have to do the job.
time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Okay. Wow. I don't know what language that was, but I liked it. So, let's see what we've got next. So next up, we're going to have Christine, and we are going to have George. Christine and George. Let's get you on Spotlight. Here we see Christine. Here we will find George. The film for you is going to be, let's see, Titanic. Titanic. And your time starts now.
Wow, what a big ship. Me and my very rich husband are gonna get on that ship and go to America.
I hope I can get on this ship. And now I'm in, unexpectedly.
Oh, why do you tell me to do things, Cal? Why are you constantly pushing me? I can't take it anymore. I'm going to jump off this ship.
Don't jump. I can draw. I can paint you. Just
You can
wear this
paint
heart.
me? Like
Yes.
a French girl?
Yeah, just wear this necklace that is heart-shaped. I'm painting you right now.
Okay, I'll do that. So, is it okay if
Did you hear that?
I lay... What?
We just bumped an iceberg. Bumped into an iceberg.
iceberg?
So huge.
Oh, but before we die, can you make love to the car?
You know what's better than that? Let's just hold each other's hands until we both die. Take you the violin playing the music.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. I love that line. It's like, can we make love? Do you know what's better than that? Let's just hold hands until we die. Right. Funny stuff. Okay, let's. We've got a couple of comments here. Katie, hello, Katie. In the comments says, we have to do the job because we're Italian. Ha ha ha. Wow, Christine and George as Kate and Leo. It's so perfect. Perfect. We bumped an iceberg. Right, lots of quotes coming out here from the show. Keep them coming, guys. This is great stuff. Let's see. Who has not had a go yet? Give me a wave. Give me a wave. So we are going to have Ryan and we're going to have Eric. Let's get you on Spotlight. Here we see Eric. Here we will find Ryan. And could you give us a 1-minute remake of The Wolfman? The Wolfman. And here you go.
Help me fetch this bale of hay, sir.
Okay, yeah, sure, I can help you. It's getting kind of late, and there's a full moon tonight.
Did you say full moon?
Full moon. There's a full moon. And I probably should leave before the moon comes out because.
Oh, you should leave because
yeah.
there's a full. Okay.
Well, you know, I mean, there's certain things that happen to me when when the full moon comes out, and I don't think you would like.
Are you talking about menstruation?
Possibly. I mean, you know.
That is nothing I want to be in. You know, I'm actually going to lock myself in that wood cabin over there.
That's probably a good idea. You should bolt yourself in. You should use multiple locks.
Okay.
Yeah. Menstruation is going to be very bad.
Okay, I understand. How do you feel about silk?
Time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Which I believe leaves us with Mel and Diz. So let's get Mel and let's find Diz. And could you give us a 1-minute remake of Scanners? Scanners. And your time starts now.
Whoa. This is a really interesting thing that I'm looking at here. Oh.
Yes, you see what just came out of the scanner here? This is an ink blot.
Ooh, it looks like my parents fighting after sex.
Oh, tell me more. Tell me more about that. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel like my head's gonna explode. Because I can't take it anymore. I'm mad as hell and I don't want to take it. I can't. I need a clock.
Okay, I'm sensing some anger issues here.
Yeah.
So take a look at this. It's a peaceful picture of a butterfly. Okay.
Oh, that also looks like my parents after they had sex. Oh,
Oh no! Oh, that's the second time this week I've had a client's head explode. That does make an interesting.
You need me to clean up another head, miss?
And that is time. That is time. I love that. Okay, fantastic stuff. Wow.
About halfway through, I realized that I was doing Keanu Reeves in a scanner darkly. So sorry about that.
Wow. Okay. No, you got there in the end with the head exploding and stuff like that. First time I saw a clip from that film, I thought it was like a documentary footage. I didn't know what happened. Right. Genuinely, true story. It's like many years ago on the internet. It freaked me out. Now, audience, it is going to be a voting time here. Just before we do, okay, I should have done this earlier. Audience, give us suggestions of professions, please. We need suggestions of professions, but let me tell you what you're voting for here. So, which of those films did you think was most Oscar-worthy? Who gave the Oscar-winning performance? So, either you're voting for JD and Rob in Sleepless in Seattle, Mujtaba and Pablo in The Italian Job, George and Christine in Titanic, or Eric and Ryan in The Wolfman, or Diz and Mel, sorry, I said or early, or Diz and Mel in Scanners. Put your votes into the comment section and let's have a look. We're going to go on to our next game, which is a joke-telling game. Audience, there's so much you have to do now. You have to vote on that. I'll tally up the votes. You have to give us suggestions of professions, but also, audience, I keep forgetting to say, make sure you give us some of your jokes in the comments as well. We'll read them aloud if they're good. So let's have a look. We are going to play a game of Doctor Doctor. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank. That's going to be the rhythm we're tailing the jokes in. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank, followed by your punchline. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank, followed by your punchline. You replace the blank with the name of a profession as suggested by the audience. So it'll be Doctor Doctor, I feel like, name of profession, followed by your punchline. If you have a joke, give a wave so that we don't all come in at the same time. And let's see what we've got. We're going to start with Doctor Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. My pupils don't add up.
Haha, Mel.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I'm irrational.
Haha. Pablo.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. My prostate is multiplying.
Oh, gosh. Right. Mujtaba.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Everyone falls asleep when I talk to them.
George.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. My body's divided into two.
Oh. Christine.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I don't know why. I can't tell what the root cause is.
Aha. Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Well, that might be contagious. I'm going to have to calculator.
Haha. Eric.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Sorry, I feel like a math teacher. Everything I do is very calculating.
Diz.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. My sex life is imaginary.
Mel.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I just can't stop being a square.
Aha. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Everybody asks me why I want to find my ex.
Ah. Mujtaba.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Me plus you is love.
Ah. Okay, Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I hurt my knee when I went surfing and I scraped it on the algae, bruh.
Ah, very good. Christine.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I've lost so much weight, I'm a fraction of myself.
Aha. Diz.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. This insurance form is too complex.
Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Well, I'm going to need you to turn your head and cough like grab your parabola.
What? George.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I can now add this to my resume.
Aha. Mujtaba.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I keep carrying too many apples in my hands.
Eric.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I just can't stop thinking about pie.
Oh, Christine. Mel.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I just can't stop going on tangents.
Christine, what was yours out of interest? We're going to mix it up. And then, well, actually, there's a couple more. We're going to mix it up. So we're here, Rob, Pablo. Christine, what was yours?
It was just Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. I can't stop eating pie.
Still a good joke. Right, Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. Well, can you draw a diagram and show me where it hurts?
Pablo.
Doctor, I feel like I'm a math teacher. I need a calculator to calculate the density of my stool sample.
Oh my goodness. Right, okay. We're going to mix it up, but first, Ryan.
Okay. Doctor, I feel like a math teacher. And the doctor goes, why, are you exhibiting any signs or possibly any cosines as well?
Very good. Now, we are going to mix it up. So now it's going to be Doctor, I feel like a hand model. Doctor, I feel like a hand model. Eric.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model because I have all these digits.
Ooh, it works with maths as well. Christine.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. I'm not sure what's wrong. I can't seem to nail it down.
Diz.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. I just can't come to grips with this new lifestyle.
Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. My friend David keeps calling me Robbie Knuckles.
Hey, George.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. I'm ready to do the hand job.
Christine.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. I don't know why, but I keep giving everyone the finger.
Ooh. Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. Would you like me to give you a hand with that? Hey, that's not cool, man. That's not cool.
Mel.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. Well, you're in luck because you're the man I cure.
Very good. Mujtaba.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. My kid keeps trying to hold my hand and I just don't want to.
Christine.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. I'm pretty sure I have the clap.
Way. JD.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. I have a pretty soft life.
Pablo.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model, mainly because my other hand was amputated.
Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a hand model. Well, that makes sense, sir. I can't stand you. Oh, you nailed that Seinfeld reference.
Way! I don't get it. Right, okay, we're going to mix it up one more time. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's go with Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. You're not really sick. You're just horsing around.
Hey! I don't get it. No, I do. Right, okay, Pablo.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey, mainly because of the itch.
Hey! Okay, Diz.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Okay, don't saddle me with your problems.
Okay, Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Would you like to come in first? Come in first.
Eric.
Oh.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. The doctor says, stop horsing around.
Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Why's that? Well, all the ladies say I measure up a little short.
Christine.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. My husband says I'm way too hot to trot.
George.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. I'm alive and kicking.
Mujtaba.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. I keep bullying my dog, but he hasn't won any world records yet.
Mel.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Can you cure me? I can't.
Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. All I eat are these Belmont steaks.
Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Well, I'm going to need you to turn your head and cough while I see Biscuit.
Pablo. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Doctor, I feel like a jockey, but I can't find the racetrack.
Mujtaba.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Every time someone invests money into me, they always lose all of it.
Christine.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. The doctor says, well, gal, up on the table.
Eric.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. I'm always trying to jump on everybody's back.
Okay, Ryan, then Pablo to take us home.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. No, you're way too fat to be a jockey.
Pablo.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. Well, why don't you take off your spurs?
Oh, Mel, really take us home this time.
Doctor, I feel like a jockey. I think I've slipped a disc.
Way and scene. Well done. Oh, I get it. Disc jockey. Right. Okay. Okay, excellent stuff. Yeah. Now, fabulous. So, we're going to go on to our next games. So, for our next games, let's have a look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, good. We'll have 5 and 5, I believe. Now, let's see. Let's roll the dice and see who we're going to have. Our next game is going to be a game of alliteration anarchy. And the way this works is we'll have our performers in the scene, and each of them will be assigned a letter of the alphabet. And as much as possible, they have to begin as many words as they can with the letter they've been assigned. So let's see who we're going to have. We're going to have 2, 4, 7, Christine. We're going to have Rob. We're going to have JD. We're going to have Pablo. And we're going to have Ryan. You're going to have to help me remember all of who I'm called out here. So we definitely said Ryan. We definitely said JD.
Pablo.
Rob.
Pablo.
Christine, I believe.
Yep.
And one more.
And Pablo.
Pablo, let's find you. Where are you? Hiding at the top of my screen. Excellent stuff. Now, your scenario. Audience, could you start to give us suggestions of something exciting? Give us suggestions of something exciting. You guys are at an acting agency. You're at an acting agency. And each of you are going to be assigned a letter of the alphabet. And you have to begin as many words as you can with the letter you've been assigned. But for clarity, you can begin words with letters that you're not assigned in the interest of making the scene make sense. So, for example, if the letter was J, I may say, stop joking around, George, just because Janet jokingly killed Jill. I don't know. But the point was, most of the words began with J, but some didn't to make it make sense. So, let's see what letters you're going to be assigned. So, Ryan, you are assigned the letter D. JD, you are assigned the letter G for golf. Rob, you are assigned the letter H for hello. Christine, you are assigned the letter R for rello, as Scooby-Doo would say. And Pablo, you are assigned the letter M for mellow. And your time starts now.
Magnificent.
Right here from my roll.
How is Harriet so happy to be here?
Memory serves me right. She was here auditioning before.
Yes, she's quite a fraud. Quite a fraud.
Really, guys, you're being ridiculous.
Director duties.
So.
Dimensions, dialogue, dualities.
Masterfully, Maureen came to audition for the part again.
I heard he threw his hip out, though. Could be hard for him to help us here.
Maybe.
Good point. Good point.
Dangerous
You
driver.
want to hear my righteous reading of the script?
Love to hear it.
Magnificent.
Glorious.
Definitely.
Rolling round the racket, Reynolds decided to run right through the river.
And then Howard popped himself.
Mesmerizing reading.
Delightful. Do
Glorious.
we dare delve into the scene where David drives dangerously?
After he makes his documentary on his own hysterectomy. How's that going to go?
Didn't think of the documentary.
Maybe that documentary could be mollified by a reading of Molly and Maureen.
Oh, and Ree. Who are they?
How about we film this in Hawaii?
In Maui.
You can rest assured that reaction is really righteous.
Happy days are here again.
Maui and then Mauna Loa. Malakai.
Now, what about that scene where? What about that scene where Howard howls at the moon? It's hysterical, if you ask me.
And scene! I agree. Now, audience, it is voting time. Who do you think made the best use of the letter they were assigned? Put your votes into the comment section now, either for JD, Ryan, Pablo, Rob, or Christine. Get your votes in there now. And then we're going to move on and do another game. And this time it's going to be for George, Eric, Mujtaba, Diz, and Mel. So let's get you guys on spotlights. So here's Mujtaba. Here's Mel. Who else did I say? George, I think. Eric, did I say?
Yes.
And one more. Who was it? Help me out here, guys.
Diz,
thank you. So many people along the top of the screen. So you guys are going to play a game called Body Language. And the way this works is each of you are going to be assigned a body part. And as much as possible, you have to incorporate that body part as creatively as you can into the scene. So let's have a look. Your scenario is going to be realizing you have the power to hypnotize people. Realizing you have the power to hypnotize people. Let's find some body parts. Now, as this is a body part based game, if you want a different body part, just say veto. And then we won't, you don't have to have that one. That's completely fine in this game. Okay, some of them are a bit abstract. Diz, could you use, the body part you've got is your soul. Could you try to incorporate that as creatively as you can into this scene?
Yeah, I'll try.
Mel, could you try to incorporate your nerves into this scene as creatively as you can? George, could you try to incorporate your nose into this scene as creatively as you can. Mujtaba, since you've got like a full screen view, could you try to incorporate your feet into this scene as creative as you can? We so seldom get to do that on screen. And who else? Eric, could you incorporate your fingers into this scene as creatively as you can? Your scenario was you're trying to hypnotize people. Take it away.
Hey, so I know you guys have learned to hypnotize people too. I learned a new way. Watch. Look into my feet.
That makes me,
You're
makes me
pretty,
feel so peaceful.
You're pretty gaily on.
So
I think we should use these powers for good, gang. So we'll feel good, and everybody will do good, and everybody be good.
I don't mean to appear so nosy, but I think there's a better way to do this.
I'm sympathetic to this cause. I'm very sympathetic.
Well, I'm quite happy with my feet hypnotism. I mean, either they get hypnotized or fall in love.
George, what do you smell? I feel like you're smelling something that we need to know about.
I just feel that, what is the purpose of all this? There's something fishy. I can smell it.
Whoa, that really touched a nerve with me.
Oh, the fish I'm having.
It hurts that you would feel that way, George. It hurts me that you feel that we're trying to use these powers for ill. We should love everybody and good God, man, what are you doing over there with your fingers? That's
don't
hypnotize you.
Fingers.
Is it working?
Yes, it's working. We should love everybody. Screw the system.
Oh.
Wait, what if
I'm angry?
I feel so.
Good job, man.
George,
I don't
George,
even. It can get.
You're making me
don't
nervous.
do it. Don't put your fingers in your nose, man. Don't put your fingers in your nose. It's a trap. George has laid a hypnotic
I'm not
trap
putting
for
my
you.
fingers in my nose. My hands are doing it on its own.
Oh no, George has got us all. Oh no.
Me too.
This is what we call a hypnotized nose job.
I can feel my brain.
Whoa.
And scene. Guys, I literally can't wait to screen cap that scene later. That's amazing ending there. Right, that is one for the ages. So, only on an online improv show. Now, let's see. Audience, who do you think made the best creative use of their body part that time? I was about to say make some noise. Right, audience, make some noise. We will listen to the crowd reaction. Put your votes into the comment section, either for George, for Eric, for Mel, for Diz, or for Mujtaba. Put your votes into the comment section, and we're going to power on. So, looking at the time now, we're going to come on to the band letter game. The band letter game. And the way this works is there will once again be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and they're going to have to speak, but they are not allowed to include a band letter. Now, throughout this scene, we're going to ban, I think, a maximum of 3 letters, because every 45 seconds, we're going to ban an additional letter, and they won't be able to say any words that contain the banned letter. Now, because this is championship time, we are going to work out the order that our performers will go in before they go in. So let's see who we're going to have. So help me remember this order. In fact, I'll write it down. So Pablo, you're going to go in first alongside Mujtaba. And then once one of you gets eliminated, it's going to be Mel, followed by Diz, followed by Ryan, followed by Rob. Oh my God, this bit takes a long time, doesn't it? Right, okay, followed by George, having to write it down each time. Followed by Eric, followed by... Is that everyone? I haven't said
Nope,
everyone, have
me.
I? Oh, Christine, and then followed by JD. Okay, so let's see. Your scenario... Audience, just before we do this, could you give us suggestions of well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do? Well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. The scenario here...
Quick question, David.
Yes, of course, Mushtaba.
So once you ban the second letter, are both letters banned? Or is
Both
just the
letters
second?
are banned. Yes. So it gets progressively tougher. Let's see. This is going to be about being at the football game. It's going to be about being at the football game. So
Like football, you mean soccer?
interpret it as you will. Right.
I was going to ask the same thing.
Yeah, interpret it as you will. Well, who's starting? Pablo? Oh, so it could go either way from the start of this scene. You are at the football game. The banned letter is the letter N. You cannot say any words that contain the letter N. Help me adjudicate this, guys, if you notice that they do. But otherwise, take it away.
Mustafa, Messi is the greatest.
My God, you're right! He's fabulous!
He is the best player everywhere.
Did he just score?
Yes, he did.
This is great. I love him.
He is so short.
He got dealt a bad card in life.
Oh, freeze. In life. In.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Mushtaba. Excellent time. So, okay, we're going to tag you out. And we are going to bring in Mel. So let's find... Oops. Remove spotlight. Oh, gosh, guys. Zoom is freezing up again. And now it's back. Ugh, technical difficulties. Right. And your time continues now.
What a goal.
Great.
Did you see that?
I did.
Freeze! Okay, so 1 minute is gone. We're going to ban a second letter in addition to N. Ooh, you're perhaps lucky with this, perhaps not. The letter is Y. So actually, this feels like it might be quite hard. N and Y are banned. Continue.
The greatest.
That was a great tackle.
Sure.
What football are we playing here?
Playing.
Oh, playing, you're right. Oh, Mel, we will tag you.
Hoping you wouldn't catch it.
Oh, we will tag you out. No, that's the right thing to do. Okay. Let's see. Next in is going to be Diz. Let's find you on the screen here. And in you go. N and Y are still banned. Continue.
I love football so much.
Me too. Soccer.
Soccer is great.
Sure.
My kid loves
My.
Oh, my!
my
kid.
Oh, friggin'.
Okay, Diz, you're tagged out. Next in will be Ryan. And continue.
Where is the baby?
Oh, baby!
Oh, baby.
Okay, so easy done. And I've got Rob, you're going to be in, but another letter is also due to be banned. So Rob, and let's see what will probably be the third and final letter. Oh my god, it's too hard. I'm not going to go for a vowel, it's too hard. The letter F. The letter F. So N, Y, F, and continue.
Greetings! I suck. Greetings has an
Oh,
end.
Greetings.
yes. Okay, excellent stuff there, Rob. Okay,
Don't wanna play that.
next in, George, Pablo, you are on fire with this, and your time continues now.
The babe is here.
Where is it?
Right here.
I see.
Soccer is right here.
This is a game, right?
Perhaps.
I want to do. Try it out.
What?
Wait, what? What's the word?
Want.
Oh, want. Oh my gosh, you're right. Okay, so next in is Eric. Okay, so N, Y, and F are still banned, and continue.
Soccer.
Sure.
Sure.
The best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna tag you out, Christine. You are in. Okay. In. Yeah. Go on. Ready. Continue.
This game is the bomb.
Soccer is the best.
The ball is so hard.
Tough.
The people are skilled.
People. With soccer.
Some losers.
Sure. Dude.
Is Pablo a loser?
Sure. All the time.
Bad to hear that.
Bad. For sure.
If Pablo.
Fool.
Oh.
Fool.
Oh.
If.
Oh my
Pablo.
goodness. Okay. Okay. So, it comes down to this: JD and Pablo, and your time continues now.
Let's jiggle the ball.
Sure.
Here you go.
Oh, well, here you go. Was it here you go?
You.
Yeah, why?
Oh.
Oh my goodness, Pablo, that was spectacular. Well done. Huge round of applause there. You went the absolute distance. Now, with that, we are going to come on to what will be the beginning of the end, our finale game. We're going to play an extreme monologue. So, audience, the way this works is each of our performers will get the opportunity to perform a monologue. And so, audience, give us lots more suggestions of characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. Well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. And the way this works is they're going to perform a monologue, but they're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. They're also not allowed to hesitate, which in this game we count as an extended pause or saying a non-word like or and also they're not allowed to deviate, so it has to be a monologue on topic of what their scenario is. They can't just list words forever or just like count or do the alphabet. So let's roll a dice to see who will go first. Oh, by the way, if you notice that anyone breaks a rule, call out freeze. And for every 10 seconds that you're able to keep going, you'll get a bonus point. So starting things off will be Christine. Christine, let's find a character for you. You are going to be John Wayne teaching yoga. John Wayne teaching yoga. Take it away.
Uh-huh. Get down. Dog. Bend over. Touch toes. Salutations. Sun. Chanting. Om. Serenity. Calmness. Peace. Soul touching. Bendy. Flexible. Knees on floor. Sky. Face. Sunshine. In the park. Exercise.
And that is a minute. Christine, you have gone the distance. Well done. So you get maximum points there. Excellent stuff. Let's find out who will go next. Next up will be Eric. Eric, let's find a character for you. So you are going to be the Penguin, which I assume means from Batman, and it's the night shift. You are the Penguin. It is the night shift. Take it away.
Well, here I am, working nights. Much prefer days. More sunlight. Socializing. Need coffee. Sleepy. Bored. Penguin doesn't deserve this. Fish.
Freeze. There was an there, which we count as a hesitation. 54 seconds of spectacular time. Well done there, Eric. Excellent stuff. So, let's see who is going to go next. Next up, Mujtaba. You will go next. Let's find a character for you. Could you please be Yoda, betting on a horse at the races? You are Yoda. You are betting on a horse at the races. And your time starts now.
Then lose you must not. Both become one. Jedi alive. Have faith. Give money. Anakin murder otherwise. Let hope survive. Force love us. This evil they kill. Oh, fight, race, run, give cash. Let's be happy.
And that is a minute, Mujtaba. You have nailed it. Well done. A full complement of points again. Excellent stuff. Guys, this is a tough, challenging one so far. So next up, George, you will go. Could you please be Paul McCartney and you are digging 10,000 holes in Blackburn in Lancashire? Now, if you don't know where that is, it's just a random place in England. But you are Paul McCartney and you are digging 10,000 holes. And here you go.
I need help. George, John, Ringo, please. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 10,000 holes that needs to be dug.
Freeze.
Oh, Freeze, what's the challenge?
Need. He said need. I need help.
Oh,
and holes that need to be dug.
really well spotted there. Very good time, 34 seconds.
Sorry,
this
George.
is a very high-scoring round of this time. Okay, next up will be Rob. Let's find a character for you. Do you know who I mean by Kate Bush?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you were Kate Bush. You were living in Nepal as a goat herder. You were Kate Bush. You were living in Nepal as a goat herder. And your time
Fictional character, please.
starts now.
Goats. Find sheep. Lost earlier. Still looking. Maybe running hill upwards. Who knows? Kate, tired, vocal cords shot, yelling at animals constantly. Warm water seems helpful. New tunes not selling. Radio lacking interest. Farming makes money today. Duets in future?
And that is time.
Possible?
That is time. Everyone is on fire here, guys. Now, I'm just going to say, not saying that you, Rob, or anyone else has gone wrong. You do realise you can call freeze on each other. We've done it once or twice. We're being super generous. This is championship time. Like, listen like a hawk, guys. But everyone is doing so spectacularly. Right, let's see who's going to go next. Ryan. Let's find a character for you. You were Scar from The Lion King, and your nose is bleeding. You are Scar, your nose is bleeding. Take it away.
Ah, what hell? Blood from claw. Angry at African desert. You, Hamlet. Father, death. Fall with gazelle. Trampled furiously. My guilt non-existent. But Jonathan Taylor Thomas, more depressed in this way. Could the monkey that more apples?
Oh, is that a repetition of that, are we saying?
Yes, you said at the beginning as well. Can't remember exactly the sentence. With the claw or something. It was right at the beginning.
Do you know what? I'm willing to take your word on it. It's another spectacular time at 46 seconds. So, okay, well done. Who has not had a go? Give me a quick wave. Who has not had a go? Mel, or 4 to go. Oh my gosh. Everyone's doing so well. I thought this would be over quite quickly. Not that I want it to be over. You're doing great. Okay, Pablo, you will go next. Your character...
And now for a change.
Yeah. Okay, Pablo, you are Snake Plissken. From, like, Escape from LA and stuff like that. And there is a toenail in your porridge. You're a Snake Plissken. There is a toenail in your porridge. And your time starts now.
There is a toenail in my porridge. Yet, I read the news today. Oh boy. 10,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire.
No.
Freeze, what's the challenge?
In.
Yeah.
Oh, repetition of in. I like the reincorporation though. That was good. Okay, give me another wave if you haven't had a go. Give me another wave if you haven't had a go. Diz, you will go next. Your character is... You are Victoria Beckham. You know who that is, right?
Sadly, yes.
Okay. And you forgot to wear pants again. You are Victoria Beckham. You forgot to wear pants again. Take it away.
Great.
Oh no! Pantsless again! David will be unpleased. The Queen was going to have me over for tea. But now, my cooch is out. So, no meeting.
Freeze.
Oh, Freeze, what's the challenge?
Oh no and no. Sorry, Diz.
Oh, 33 seconds, a
Rob.
very good time. Okay, so it comes down to Mel. Let's find a character for you. Let's see. You are Cleopatra, running for a bus. You are Cleopatra, running for a bus. Take it away.
How dare they not stop for me? Does this bus driver know who I am? Queen. Everyone knows this. Will
Wait,
be...
Oh, Freeze, what's the challenge?
this, I can't, I don't know for sure, but at the beginning, did he say, does this bus stop?
I think you said.
I think I heard this twice as well.
Oh,
I think I heard day twice.
oh, everything's twice now. Okay, we suddenly get ruthless
Sorry,
in
Mel.
the last round. Okay.
Sorry, Mel.
Still a respectable time. So, audience, that brings us towards the end. If you're watching the show earlier, if you've seen any of the previous rounds, you'll know the drill by now. But do not vote yet, audience, for this final vote is coming up. But do not vote yet, because I'm going to explain how it all works. In a moment, I'm going to put up a 2-minute timer. Any votes that come through before I have put up the timer will not be counted. Any votes that come up after the timer has ended will not be counted. You've got to vote during the 2-minute voting period. You'll actually get ever slightly more than 2 minutes, just because I will monitor to make sure that at least on one of the platforms, 2 minutes has been visibly gone. Because of the time delay, you get how these things go. Now, audience, you can vote but once for which performer you would like to go through to the semi-final round. So don't spam the chat, don't vote for multiple performers, just vote for who you'd like to see go through to the next round. Now, you can vote on youtube.com/extreme improv, facebook.com/extreme improv. You can vote on X, but I'm going to have to make sure I don't forget to check that one. You can vote on Twitch, because for some reason X's votes don't come through on the same aggregated chat as the others, so it's a real pain. So perhaps don't vote on X. Kick, D-Live, any of these ones. It's all good. Now, whilst we're doing this, performers, feel free to plug anything if you've got anything to plug, or feel free to tell us some jokes. I'm going to give you a thing, so it can be like 99 cartoonists walk into the bar. It's going to be a little bit of a free-for-all, just because I'm going to be monitoring the chat, but 99 cartoonists walk into the bar. But audience, for you, get ready to vote, because the voting period is now open.
Hey, I forgot to tell you guys, today I'm celebrating 30 days that I quit drinking.
Hey! Good job.
Milk.
Hey!
Hey!
Now for breakfast, I'm having Jack Daniels now.
Oh.
For lunch, Jim Beam. And for dinner, rubbing alcohol intravenously.
Ooh,
That's hardcore, man.
that was painful.
It is.
So here in Chattanooga, we're putting together our very first improv festival. That's going to happen April the 19th and the 20th of next year. And if you're here in the States, or if you're over there in the UK and would like to come over and play with us, that'd be fantastic. We'll have more information about that up on the ImprovChattanooga.com website in the next month or so. We just got a venue locked down and starting to get all those ducks in a row. But just wanted to get the word out there soon, so people could have that in the back of their heads for attending.
99
also
No, go ahead. Keep plugging.
What were you saying? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just doing the 99 cartoonist, but if you're still plugging, keep plugging.
Well, no. I was just going to say I think we should all thank David for doing this yet again.
Oh, 100%.
Doing a fantastic job, David.
That was amazing, David. Every time.
Much appreciated, guys.
50 people from like 10, 11 countries is amazing. Like, what else can you ever meet people from all over the world on? Like, I love this stuff.
Yeah. All right, I'm done, Rob. Go ahead with you.
99 cartoonists walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve cartoonists here." And the cartoonists walk away saying, "That's all, folks."
99 cartoonists walk into a bar and say, "Hey, where can we get a drink around here?" And the bartender says, "Over there on the far side."
99 cartoonists walk into a bar and the bartender says, "No, we don't want any of your drafts."
99 cartoonists walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve cartoonists anymore." And they ask why not. They say, "Because you get too drunk, you act like idiots, you guys get way too animated."
Okay, just pause 1 second. Audience, voting time is over. I actually gave you an extra couple of seconds. So, just to check X. But, audience, voting time is now over. And yes, it's a very good point. Do not double vote, audience. I have said throughout the show, do not double vote, because I won't be counting them. So, with this, I'm now going to spend a little bit of time just going over the votes. And then I want to thank you already for everyone taking part in the shows tonight. And we'll, whether or not you go through at this stage, it's only 1 or 2 other shows. But we have shows every week, so I'd love you all to come back regularly. But I'm going to spend a little bit of time just going over these, counting these votes. And performers, continue telling your jokes.
99 cartoonists walk into a bar and they admit to the bartender, "We don't know how to have sex." And the bartender goes, "Well, we don't serve Simpsons."
99.
Go ahead. 99 cartoonists walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Would you like some cake?" And they say, "Well, maybe 1 piece."
99 cartoonists walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We can't serve you here." Cartoonists say, "Why not?" "Because you're sketchy."
99 cartoonists walk into a bar, and they've been drinking they've actually been there for a while, they've been drinking, and the bartender says, "Why don't you guys leave?" And the cartoonists say, "We're just trying to avoid our family, guy."
99 cartoonists walk into a bar from the movie Coyote Ugly, and they tell the bartender, "Wow, you guys, with all this stuff you're doing, it's awful wily, Coyote."
Okay.
99.
Guys, sorry to interrupt. We now have the results. So, going through to the next round, and there is no tie-break situation again. We had one last night. In no particular order will be Mel.
Yay.
Will be Diz. Will
Thank
be
you.
George.
Yay.
Will be Rob.
Yay.
And will be Ryan. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for everyone who took part tonight. Everyone was fantastic. This is one of my favourite shows. The joke telling round was so fast and furious, and it had me laughing just now as well. So audience, put any final thoughts or comments into the comment section. We'll endeavour to read them aloud. I'll remind you that we have our next quarterfinal round tomorrow night. We have guest shows coming up, and there's so much stuff going on. But for now, let's find out where you can find all of our fantastic performers on social media, starting with Ryan. Where can the people find you?
You can find me in the middle of a spooky cemetery. It's Halloween season. But you can also find me on social media at Agents of Relaxation. This is Rawhead Rex.
Okay.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
Thanks very much. Pablo, where can the people find you?
You can find me at
Is that Morse code?
Yeah, is that Morse code?
Yeah.
I'm an operator. I do 35 words a minute. You didn't know that?
Wow, that's amazing. These are cool sound effects as well. I thought at first it was like the old dial-up sound, but you're right, it's Morse code. Okay, Rob, where can the people find you?
You can find me on an online variety show, or if you're in Southern California, Polly Picnics. We just had a show last weekend. And you can find me on Extreme Improv as often as possible, even after the tournament.
Okay, Diz, where can the people find you?
We have a show at a place called the Grand Falloon here in Chattanooga, Tennessee on Halloween night. So come in costume and get in for cheap. And also we have an open house every month here in Chattanooga. This month it's going to be on Monday the 30th at the Edney Building. You can find all this information at improvchattanooga.com. And if you're looking for me personally, just look for Stephen Disbrow on the Twitters and the X's and all that other stuff, and you'll find me there.
Okay, Christine, where can the people find you?
Oh, you can find me on Facebook with everybody else, and you can find me on stage in Redmond, Washington.
Fabulous stuff. JD, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Facebook or Twitter at JD Bergstrom.
Okay, Mel, where can the people find you?
99 improv professionals walk into the bar and say, come check us out on Socially Distant Improv on Facebook. And that's Mondays, 7 to 7:30 Eastern Time. There's not 99, but we're pretty funny.
No, that was good. Okay, Eric, where can the people find you?
Actually, I'm just going to turn over my camera there, and you can see my link tree. You can find all my socials and all that on my link tree.
Awesome. I always need to set one of those up. Mujtaba, where can the people find you?
Hello, my info group is Christopher Sketchy Info on Instagram. There are no posts yet, but there will be eventually.
Awesome stuff. George, where can the people find you?
The people can find me performing with horrible friends of mine under Queen City Comedy, doing live shows online every 2 weeks, every Sunday.
Awesome stuff. For me, my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get any of my books, including the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which says to play all the games we did on tonight's show, plus so many more, and is available on paperback or Kindle editions from Amazon worldwide. Check out the full schedule of guest shows and the championship shows at www.extreme.tv. Check out any of the other YouTube channels, and if you live in England, do come and see the Extreme Improv UK Championship Grand Finale, which will be this Sunday. And if I can get it to work, I may even live stream it. So that'll be Sunday, 9 PM UK time. Now, with this, from me, from everyone else. Oh, Katie says, well done, everyone. Really good show. Jane says, you were all great. And from me, from everyone else, stay safe. Always stay extremed. And ciao for now. Boom. And we're off the air.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Well done, everyone. That was awesome. Great show.